Teofimo Lopez didn't hold back after denying Berinchyk's brutal loss to Keyshawn Davis, making the Ukrainian's career look like a complete joke. "It's just a young kid trying to get clout," Lopez remarked, emphasizing that Berinchyk has yet to make any significant noise in the boxing world. With Davis winning his first world title, all eyes are now on Berinchyk, and Lopez is relishing the opportunity to remind everyone just how badly he was beaten. The intensity of Lopez's comments highlights the shock surrounding the fight. Berinchyk entered the ring with extensive experience, top trainers, and all the favorable conditions. Yet he still fell short against Davis, a fighter many considered a newcomer. Lopez seems to take pleasure in pointing out how unexpected the loss was, making it personal as he continues to poke fun at Berinchyk. "You lost to someone people didn't even think was a real threat," he quipped, as if making it his mission to ensure Berinchyk feels the weight of his defeat. Fans are always excited when Lopez gets involved in the conversation, and this time was no different. When he began exchanging words with Davis, the hype skyrocketed. Initially, it appeared to be a casual discussion about their careers, but the energy shifted dramatically when Davis mentioned that Terence Crawford would beat Lopez. This comment immediately changed the atmosphere, as Lopez's demeanor shifted to one of anger and indignation. "You just poked the wrong bear," he seemed to say with his body language, clearly not taking kindly to the newcomer's casual dismissal of his accomplishments. Lopez has worked too hard to let someone like Davis undermine his status. The young fighter should have known better than to throw around Crawford's name without expecting a fierce reaction from Lopez. "Don't just bite the bullet," Lopez retorted, indicating that he wouldn't let such disrespect slide. This exchange demonstrates Lopez's competitive spirit and his unwillingness to be overshadowed by someone who has yet to earn their place among the sports elite. If Lopez believes Berinchy's career has been a joke, perhaps it's time for Berinchyk to reflect on his situation. No top fighter wants to hear such harsh criticism, but sometimes the truth stings for a reason. If Berinchyk hopes to regain respect in the boxing community, he must prove that this loss was merely a fluke and not the beginning of the end for his career. He needs to train harder and smarter, ensuring he never finds himself in a similar position again. In stark contrast, Lopez has built his career on solid ground and is determined to uphold his reputation. If he were to face Davis, he wouldn't just aim for a win by points. He'd go for a knockout, demonstrating his dominance. After taking down Berinchyk, Davis wasted no time calling out Lopez, challenging him to move up to 140 pounds for a fight. "Let's set it up. I come straight to 140, he shouted, displaying a level of confidence that some might see as reckless. Lopez, however, quickly fired back, suggesting that Davis needs to eat his potassium, a jab that came after Davis expressed frustration over a supposed gift he received from Berinchyk's team, a box filled with bananas and watermelon. Davis took this as an insult, even going so far as to label it racist, while Lopez viewed it as an opportunity to further provoke him. This back-and-forth highlights Lopez's knack for psychological warfare, a tactic he's mastered over his years in boxing. Lopez believes that if they ever step into the ring, he will come out on top. He sees himself as the more experienced and stronger fighter, confident that he can outmatch Davis. "I don't even need to train as hard for him," Lopez claimed, indicating his belief that he's on another level compared to Davis. As the conversation continues to heat up, the boxing world is left wondering if a fight between Lopez and Davis could happen before the end of the year. Fans are eager to see if this matchup will live up to the hype or if it risks being one-sided. What do you think? Would this fight be a must-watch event, or could it fail to capture the excitement? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.